Here we are at the Grand Canyon. This is near El Tovar Lodge and the Bright Angel Trail. There you can see the trail right there that goes down to the plateau. And the green grass that I don't know if you can see down there is where the Indian Garden is. What are you going to say?
I'm at the Grand Canyon, and Dad is just giving me grief about making sure I get below the rim, so I'm going to do it tomorrow so he won't have anything to moan and groan and complain about. But that's a big hole in the ground, and I'm perfectly content walking right along here for 13 miles. It's not like it would be like just out to each point. No, but I have to go down, which means I have to come back up. But we're going to give it a shot tomorrow.
Out for an evening stroll along the rim trail some. We are down here by the studio and headed kind of towards the Bright Angel Trailhead area. This is Kolb Studio right down here. This is the beginning of Bright Angel Trail, which we think we might try tomorrow morning.
What are those people doing over there then?
Where are they?
On the trail. There's one,
Walking
two,
back
three,
up.
four. From where?
From the bottom somewhere. This is Kolb Studio. You can see the North Kaibab Trail in the background to the North Rim. Kolb Studio is where the Kolb brothers did all of their work. They are two famous early turn of the century, early 20th century photographers and outdoor adventurists. Some of the first people to raft through the canyon and film it. And they were famous for that, a film about rafting the canyon. It's closed right now. I hope they open it while we're here, but I don't think they will. Here we go, Bright Angel Trailhead, 48 degrees.
Just a ways, not very far.
1.5 is our goal.
Maybe more.
Maybe more. We'll see how she does. Off we go. Started down Bright Angel Trail. There she goes. She's doing great. That's where we're headed, through the tunnels and down that switchback over there. Through the tunnel. Wow, look at Jennifer. She's right there.
I'm not. I'm way here. I'm going to stay back here. I don't know how I'm going to do it coming up when I'm supposed to be out. See, there's something about straight off. Not down to the right where the sun's coming in, but to the left.
Yep.
hot already. This is a bad decision.
There's the mules. Not a fan.
You don't have to wait for me.
I tell you what, you are doing the hard work that I'll be doing on the other end. I hope somebody waits for me.
Oh, I don't know.
Hey.
There's some of our switchbacks.
Mm-hmm. This is the lying sack of you-know-what telling me that there are no steps to take on this trail. It's all flat and easy. Well, going back up, I'm going to count how many non-steps someone that's 5'7" has to take, as opposed to someone who's 6'2" is worried about taking. But this is what we're looking at, and it's beautiful. And I'm glad I'm this far. Coming back up, there will be no gladness. just to be aware, there will be no gladness coming up, as I have experienced coming down and the non-step trail.
Well, that's where we started, up there. She's doing good. Taking our time. But apparently there's more steps than I remembered. This is the lower tunnel. It's about a mile down. I think we're going to have a nice rest when we get to the 1.5 mile rest stop. Here she is making the trek down.
Yeah,
We're almost there. There's only a couple steps.
1,000 and more, and I'm not going any further past the 1.5. There is no way I could get back up. Going down, I could get to the 3 going down, but I'm no way could I get back up. So this is it. When I get down there. Oh my God, Craig. What the f?
4 feet, 3 feet, you're good. Morning.
Morning. down there.
See him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you see him?
Uh-huh. I'm trying to get him around the bend and that eye roll is the whole thing of this adventure.
Well, we made it to the 1.5 mile rest area, had a nice snack for a while. Now we're headed all the way back up there.
Because why?
Because why? Because up is mandatory.
No. What's the phrase of the hike?
Oh, something about, you can say it.
That my husband is a lying sack of...
She's gonna do great. I'm the one that'll be tired and beat up.
What I'm doing.
Well, Jennifer's not a big fan of the white rocks, but she will be on this way up when she realizes that means she's getting close to the end.
I can't do the ups on my shoulder. Has nothing to do with my pack.
Just pulling too much on your...
Just my shoulder.
And we gotta get back up there for sure.
Forward.
Here we are back at the lower tunnel.
Nobody's ever hiked before in their life.
Here she comes. Slow but steady wins the race. We've already been up almost
Don't talk.
750 feet, so we've been doing really
Don't
good.
talk.
Well, you can see those people up there. That's the switchback we're at. I think we got about a 1/2 mile to go. We've been up over 800 feet, it looks like. How you doing, Jennifer?
What?
How you doing?
Not bad, as long as I stop often.
Okay.
One bad stop. One bad.
One bad run.
Yeah.
We were on those switchbacks way down there. I don't know if you can see them. You can see the red switchbacks. And then there's a red place just past through this tree that's a big open area. We were down below that. There's the building.
Craig, you really can't talk.
He knows the way.
Oh yeah. That's probably not his first rodeo, huh?
He's sweet. Aw. He says, this is my canyon first. You guys aren't supposed to be here. I don't want to hurt him up the trail, though.
We're not. Here, let me buy you. Take some video of him up there.
Remind me of Goat. Goats used to headbutt me.
He had an itch. He had an itch, she says. Where are you going? I don't want to hurt him up the trail, but that's where we're going. I feel like I'm hurting him up the trail, you know?
Oh, he's on his own.
Maybe he'll go down. That'd be pretty if he goes down. You got good pictures on his
Oh
phone?
yeah.
He'll go down
Trail,
that trail
see?
right there. Yeah. I suppose those horns hurt just like a buffalo, right?
Oh God, yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's a
Mountain goat.
mountain goat.
He came.
I have my glasses
Oh,
on.
he was on the other side. And he came through that little hole there.
Oh, really?
Instead of coming through the big one, he jumped through there, and then he came up here. I feel like I'm.
Okay, now I can see the sheep.
There you
I
go.
got 4 eyes.
Yeah. I didn't want to hurt him up the trail, though.
He doesn't seem to be bothered by anybody.
All right, we'll go. He'll go down, I bet. Because, like I said, there's that little trail there, right there.
Well, why would you do that when you got this easy trail?
It's not a buffalo jam, it's a mountain goat jam.
Well, she made it. We made it.
1.5마일 가는 거야. 내려갔다 올라오는 거야.
You did it. And that last bit with the mountain goat made it all worth it,
That
huh?
was very cool. Very cool. My mother put that there, by the way.
She
Just so
did?
you know, yes.
Okay. She's very proud of you. We made it. 3.3 miles and 1,200 feet up. A nice afternoon stroll along the rim trail.
Complete with cell phone tower view on the mesa over there.
There it is over there.
I don't think that was here 1,648 million years ago.
Yeah, I'll find another one of those rocks. I'll show you later on. Okay, here's one of these rocks that I was talking about that are 1,200 million years old, they say. They have little markers on the ground. Some kind of tracking of how old the canyon is. See, here's another one. And another one. $1,180. How do they know that? What's the difference between 1,200 and 1,180 million years ago? Here we go, headed back. We have to get this on the record. Jennifer went out here.
I thought you could see the tree.
Here we are walking the rim trail through the trees.
Am I smiling? What am I doing?
We're smiling, we're taking a movie video.
Okay.
Oh, we were all the way down there.
Yes, we were. I must have been
did
temporarily
great.
insane.
That's a long ways down. Out towards Indian Garden, and can you see the river down there? Not really.
Only in that one spot at Mather Point have I been able to see the river.
We were down that canyon that's in the shade right now, and right way down in there is a 3-mile rest point. You can see two buildings down there. One is the rest shade area and the other is the compost privies. We are up at Yavapai Point for sunset. It's probably 6:40 and sun's supposed to set at 7:15, so we're kind of taking a chance to see how it looks on this direction. So pretty with the sun. On a walk along the rim trail from Mather Point to South Kaibab trailhead area.
No, that's stupid.
You can see Mather Point over there. That's where we were the first night. Windy, hazy day, huh?
Good timing on what we did yesterday then, for sure, huh?
I think that's cool that you can see the stop on the South Kaibab trail down there, the building that's on that red ridge line and the reflection in it.
I like the hollowed out thing. That looks like it could have been one of those,
Mesa Pueblos.
yeah, well, no, what was that place? In Walnut Canyon. That's up here. That's,
Same kind of rock. Now we're headed back. You can see the canyon better. This is the view from the Mather Point Amphitheater. It turns out the walk we were on was what we wanted to do after we found a trail map, but there was really nothing to see anyway, so we did just fine. There's some guy out on a ledge out there. There she is. That's how she gets to the edge. This is way down on Yavapai Point.
Right in front of our motorhome, it's an elk. We think it's a baby on the left and mama on the right. Look at the baby looking around. Aren't they sweet? He said, wait, is there someone talking to me? Oh, he was looking right at us. Yes. I think they're looking for some green grass. See Mama eating the green grass right there? These are elk, and they're losing their winter fur. That's why they look kind of rough. Their fur isn't smooth because they're losing that winter fur and getting ready for it to be warmer. And look, he's got an itch. He says, wait, I need to scratch right there. So sweet to see right here by the motorhome. Right out the front window. Oh. Then we looked out this side. I looked out this side because Mama walked up here and there's another Mama. No baby though. But two here. That baby's still out front, just hanging out.
This morning we are hiking the Rim Trail on the Hermit's Rest Road. So we are now at the Abyss Overlook. This is straight down 3,000 feet. You can see all that down there. We are starting at this place called the Abyss, and we are walking west downhill to Hermit's Rest. Pretty morning.
Beautiful.
Hard to believe the wind was blowing 30 miles an hour yesterday.
It's going to be blowing again this afternoon, so we're doing this morning. About
Yesterday we had wind gusts that were 37 miles an hour we saw on our little weather station thing on our motorhome. You just kind of walk through this little stand of trees along this kind of forest thing, and all of a sudden it's 3,000 feet straight down.
it is. Well, it's anything different yet.
The trail comes up on the road a little bit here. Maybe that's because there's not a lot of room between the road and the cliff.
Well, they took the trail for this pullout.
For the pullout. Thought I would record some of this trail. It's a long ways down. This is some random overlook
Overlook.
between the Abyss and Monument Point Creek Vista Overlook. You can see the creek down there though, and it looks like a waterfall on the side there. Has been, and maybe there's no water running down there. Probably not, but
I don't know.
now we know the real name of this overlook, Monument Creek Vista, which is one of the bus stops. And it looks like Monument Creek doesn't have very much water in it. Looks kind of like Monument dry riverbed. In the shadows over there is a depression that looks like water collects in a bowl and then runs down the side, and you can see where it's darker and it comes down there. Can you see that bowl over there, Jennifer?
Yeah, kind of.
Next to the red rocks?
I mean, you can, yeah, the big red rock.
By the big red rock?
I mean, you can see definitely where the water
See,
passes.
but see where there's a scoop? Yeah, that
There's a
V. Yep.
And then it comes down, and then you can see where the water has
Yeah.
definitely dragged rocks down. Yeah.
We're making progress. Our goal was to be able to see around this corner so you can see the Bright Angel Creek and the North Kaibab Trail up to the North Rim back there. I think we got a little ways to go though. We started over there somewhere.
There's a new canyon though, right there. You haven't been able to see coming down there, down into it.
Oh yeah.
See?
Well, this is the point of the rim trail that we were trying to see. So this is as far out as we get to see around the edge there. See the river down there? This is the boulevard part of the trail. Bikes are allowed on this part. Well, there's a big part of the river down there. I don't spend enough time looking at the North Rim
Oh yeah?
out there, where you can see all the lines and the colors and stuff.
Well, what have you been looking at? What do you look at?
I look down, I've been looking down into the canyon more. You can see the river way in the distance too.
Long ways.
A couple of bends in the rivers.
Yeah.
River. Now you can see the river, that new little river canyon we saw in the last video from the last waypoint. Still see those rapids with that beach down there. Jennifer went back on the social trail somewhere. She wanted to see around the corner. This is not very Jennifer.
Oh, I didn't do that. I was up there. See the rapids there?
Oh yeah.
And the river up there?
Yep. We are at an overlook just before Pima Point. That must be Pima Point out there.
It looks pointy.
It looks pointy. On the way out to Pima Point. There's the amphitheater over there. And there is a cool bowl. You can see where all that water just comes down there. That little kind of horseshoe bowl up on the top where the trees are. We walked around that. There's the last overlook that we were just at right there. This is Pima Point, where you can see all the river. This is still up at Pima Point, looking down at the Hermit's Trail, and somewhere down there there's the ruins of a camp. We can't find it though.
Might not be much left by now. It's a good stretch of the Colorado River you can see though.
What did the sign say
What sign?
that you read back there?
Oh no, it just said about that the Santa Fe Railroad built the rest here, Hermit's Rest, quote unquote, so they could avoid the toll on the Bright Angel Trail. So he built the Hermit's Rest Trail so he could avoid that toll, the Santa Fe dude.
A lot of river there. Pretty calm
Well,
from up
from
here.
3,000 feet up.
You can hear the rapids all the way up here. This is an overlook just past Pima Point on the walking trail. So if you ride the bus, you don't get to go here. This was our lunch spot right here. Nice, peaceful, and quiet. We saw two other couples the whole time we had our little, I guess it's more of a snack spot. Now we're going to head over to the Hermit Rest Trailhead and check it out. Well, we're leaving Hermit's Rest. I didn't take a picture of the lodge though. We'll just take the shuttle back part way. We are here at Mojave Point. We rode the shuttle bus from Hermit's Rest back here. There's only 3 stops on the way back. So we missed about a 1 mile section of the trail. But that's okay, we had seen most of that already. So now we are exploring Mojave Point. There are the towers from sunset from the other side that we saw Yavapai Point. Here we are at Mojave Point. Back on the rim trail from Mojave Point to the village, which is about 2 miles, we think, or so. It's a ways down.
That's pretty there.
It's your amphitheater.
Your point is still 6/10 of a mile from here.
There's our trail along the edge there. And over there is the Mariposa Point that we just came from. We started way over there. It's like it's endless this direction, isn't it?
Yes.
Like there's not another side. It just keeps going and going.
That's exactly what I was just going to say. It's just so massive. You just can't even fathom. I mean, I know it's what? How many miles across when you get Bright Angel to go?
Don't know.
Rim? It's like, I don't know.
20 miles?
Huh?
20 miles? I don't know.
I don't either. I we should know that statistic. I don't. But I mean, it just looks like you'd never get there in a million years. And maybe this part of the canyon is wider, and maybe it is more immense, looking like from here to that far plateau over there. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, it's just one of those, you can't even comprehend how big.
This is Hopi Point. And the little cutout right over there. And it's a ways down here.
Yeah, I see. Oh, perfect. A million. Thank you so much, though. Oh.
That's where we're headed, out there, out to Powell Point. It's the end of the gravel trail, though. It's pavement all the way back. This is Maricopa Point. There's a village with Bright Angel Lodge and El Tovar Lodge. And down here is Bright Angel Canyon, which maybe we'll get to see some of the trail. There's the village. And there is Bright Angel Trail. And that is the 1.5 mile waypoint, I think. There's Bright Angel Trail. There is Here's the trail that we did. You can see the tunnel is right there. That's the tunnel right there. And then the switchbacks come around and down there. There's our little 1.5 mile place we stopped. The San Francisco peaks are over there. That's Mount Humphreys with the snow. It's 56 miles away. There's our trail down Bright Angel that Jennifer did. It's a hot climb up this time of day. This is the trail view lookout.
That is insane. That looks like some race car track that the boys used to make when they were little. But man, I mean, that's just one long climb of
Of what? Climb of what?
death. But it really wasn't as bad coming up as I thought it was going to be. It looks terrible. I mean, it looks terrible. But seriously, it wasn't that bad coming up.
Okay, you need to say that part louder. It wasn't that bad coming
It
up.
wasn't, okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be coming up. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've checked the box. I don't think I'm going to do it again unless some days my granddaughters think I need to do it. And then they can push me back up. But going down was harder on my legs and my knees and my hip and my back and my neck.
Look at those little people down there.
I know. I mean, they're just coming up at
It's too
1:30.
hot to be
It's
doing that.
1:30, and they're just coming up. That's a long, hot walk. Wowzers. So I started at the building on the left, or I finished at the building on the left.
There.
Yes. Get your finger out of my video. And then all those freaking switchbacks. Those were a bitch, both directions, I will have to admit. Then underneath there where you really can't see. Then up there. And then this. Didn't feel that bad, but when you look at it, yikes. To the tunnels, yeah. And then all the way up to the buildings. There you go, that's a good one. There you go, that's a good one.
That's a big switchback, but that was the gentle climb. The switchbacks are buried down in there.
They are. You're in that
Look over
crevasse.
in the crevasse. See where the trail ends there, and then you're going down switchbacks to get to that spot right over there. And then it's straight down to the, look how easy it is.
Yeah.
A windy day again today. We decided to take a drive along the Desert View Road, which takes us on the east side of the rim towards the east entrance. So we're pulling over at some stops and seeing the canyon differently. This is Grandview Point Overlook. This was the main place to go before Bright Angel was established. This is Moran Point on a super windy day. Apparently this is a point where Spanish conquistadors in the 1500s first saw the Grand Canyon. Lippin Point here. This is the trailhead for the Tanner Trail that goes down by the beaches. Jennifer just bumped me and almost hit me off this cliff. Down there in that flat area, that delta, there used to be, the Indians used to farm down there. This is the cliff we're standing on. The tower's closed, so we can't go up it today.
I don't think you can go up it ever again, probably.